from zero to fresh picked mushrooms as fast as possible. You've seen people wait weeks. Today I'll show you how to snag your first harvest in less than 10 minutes using beginner-friendly hacks. Stick around and I'll even share where to go next if you want to level up. What's up, Mushroom Fam? It's Gary with Fresh from the Farm Fungi. Today I'm in Sedalia and I'm gonna tell you the fastest way to grow mushrooms possible. Before we do that, if you'd like to start off with the best cultures possible, check out our Etsy shop, Fresh Fungi, where we have over 30 different strains and we ship globally. The fastest way possible to grow mushrooms is with an all-in-one mushroom grow kit. Minimal supplies, no special equipment, no lab gear. It's simply inject, shake, wait, harvest. The only decision that can make or break this timeline is going to be the genetics. So fast strains include oyster mushrooms, piapino, chestnut, lion's mane. You want to avoid mushrooms like shiitake or maitake that could take 6 to 8 weeks just to colonize. Check for any discoloration or foul odors. Make sure there's no rips or tears and that there is properly hydrated. Select an ideal spot, which is bright but not direct sunlight, is room temperature around 65 to 75 degrees, no fans, no humidity, just a clear plastic bag and a spray bottle as a backup. Rub the self-healing injection port with isopropyl alcohol. Open up the needle, make sure that you don't touch anything, and inject the culture into the bag. Now this is where you wait. Observe your bag daily to look out for signs of healthy mycelium development. This will be a bright white area that starts in one area of the bag and expands to other regions. If you want to speed up this process, shake it and wait. Some mushrooms require a temperature differential drop from incubation to pinning. If this is the case, place your mushroom block in the refrigerator for about 1 to 2 days. Pull it out of the fridge. Cut a slice in the bag near the top where it's sealed, or else on the side, depending on the mushroom species. For top fruiters, cut 1 or 3 slits on the top of the bag and wait patiently for pins to form. For side fruiting mushrooms like lion's mane and oyster mushrooms, cut an X on the side of the bag and wait patiently as pins begin to develop. There's nothing to do here but watch your mushrooms grow. As long as it's in the proper area out of direct sunlight with no airflow, your mushrooms should develop naturally. If you're noticing them starting to dry, this is where the backup spray bottle comes in. Spray indirectly around the mushroom. Ideally, the moisture content in the air will prevent the mushroom from drying out, and you want to avoid spraying the mushroom directly as that might cause blotches or discoloration. You want to pick your mushroom before the spores develop and start dropping on your mushroom, because this degrades the mushroom quickly. So pick your mushroom at the ideal stage, put it in a brown paper bag in the fridge until you're ready to use. This whole process should take about 2 weeks to 20 days if done correctly. This is the best part about growing fresh mushrooms, is that you get to cook them immediately after picking them, which you'll never experience from a grocery store mushroom. Pro tip, place your mushroom on a dry pan to saute, then add your butter or oil, and this will prevent your mushroom from getting too soggy. My favorite way to do lion's mane mushroom is mushroom crab cakes. Flake apart the mushrooms into small pieces, add egg wash and breading, and fry on a pan and enjoy with your favorite sauce. If you would like to learn more about this process, or if you would like to expand this process and scale it up to your own business, check out our Etsy shop, Fresh Fungi, and check out our ebook, Growing Gourmet Mushrooms. Until next time, much love.